Welcome back to Going Medieval and welcome to year 3 of our survival series, and it is time for spring. So it is time to grow some veg and stock up our food supplies one more time. In the first couple of hours before it gives you the little message that it is spring, I've got Florence to go around and she has turned off all of the fires. I'm going to keep the windows shut for now because it's still a little bit chilly. It's not hot yet. We'll open them up maybe later in spring or maybe the start of summer. Windows are shut for now though, and I've noticed a couple of little things. One is these are in the wrong place. They're in such a bad place. We're going to expand our storage area for our friendly clothes. I don't think I've unlocked what's it called? Armor stands. I think that's a later unlock. So when we get armor stands, we'll then throw them up to reduce space a little bit. We need to plant some trees because it's all great doing deforestation, but it's easier just to have like a line of trees that you go through and bulk destroy. Now, I want this to be in a position where they're not going to affect my archers. So this building here, for example, is already in a position where if my archers are here, they're up here, they're shooting, they're not going to be able to shoot the other side of this building. Like, this is already a blind spot to our base, so we might as well utilize that fact and just put down 5 times 15 is 45 trees. That's a lot of trees. Let's do 3 times 15, that's 45 trees. We're also going to cut that just for aesthetics, really. That's about that for that. And I'm gonna yeet this room right here, this like little shrubbery thing we've had for a while. It's quite handy. It's in a nice little spot because it's straight, quick shot to where our drinks are produced. That's lovely. I don't like it anymore. I'm ideally gonna move this. I want to change this whole situation because our library is running out of space in short, and we need to expand the library in the future. I either go this way and go into this weapons area, or I go this way and go into where this little planted area is. So I want to take this planted area. So we'll delete that, cut them, probably rip this floor up, put stone clay floor in. We're going to tweak this wall because there is supports and there is bookcases in the way. I'm going to guess I'm going to have to like relocate some of these bookcases onto this wall. You get relocated as well. Move them where they're done. We'll just have an arch. We're just going to break a couple of walls down, and then we can use this room as a bit of a bigger library. We do have another research table later in, and he's a chunky boy. He is a chunky boy. So we're going to need a little bit more space for him. He might not even fit in this room. He will, I think. I should be able to check what his size requirements are, shouldn't I? Advanced research table, 3 by 1 by 3. 3 by 1 by 3. That would be helpful if I knew what that was. I think it's 3 by 3 but 1 high. Yeah, he fits. I mean, door would have to go there, ideally, which means you need to get relocated as well somewhere. That would be helpful. Probably there. Keep out of the way of the staircase. That is that, at least. We need to do a little bit of tweaking for that stuff. And then wall-wise, we need to continue with that. Clay brick situation we are probably on top of. Got like 500 manufactured, so another 800 to be produced. So that's great. Iron. What we got iron wise? We've got 102. We've got nothing else. So I need to start digging some iron. So we're definitely going to get the guys to pick up a bit of iron. This is a lot of iron. Like, it takes a while to produce. So even like that's 160 iron. No, how? That's not even maths, is it? They're 80 each. 80. 240. That's 240. And these male armors take 65, so 240, 130. Yeah, so that's like a good 3 or 4 bits of that. So that's not too bad. And then yeah, continue with the wall and work out where I want to put these plants, because I need to put my plants somewhere. Where's my kitchen? Right, kitchen is here. kitchen is here. One of these can easily be changed to a door. We've already got the brick wall here. It's going to be a pain in the arse to do this. We might as well use this brick wall to our advantage. Tweak it in a way where it comes round. Yes, this is going to be wooden exposed, but we'll have to deal with that if a catapult hits it, I think. So, yeah, right. We're going to deconstruct. Oh, actually, I don't even have to deconstruct you, do I? No. I can just slap a door in there instead. Yes. Are you building a door there now? You are building a door there. Turn this into a compound. Have a little burp as always. Move this somewhere else. I don't know where. Throw it somewhere else. I don't particularly care, to be honest. Ash. I don't want to make them run too far away to dump ash, but I don't want them to like worry too much about it. We'll do that. That can be fine for ash. Then he can get deleted. That's ash and bones can go over there out of the way. Build a wall. I'm going to do that bit by bit. I don't want to build too much at once. I'll actually press play so I can start moving around a little bit, and then we can start planting some plants. I suppose I should get my crops laid out, shouldn't I? Because otherwise they're going to be a weenie about it. And that's not going to be good. Right, let me do my plants because I'm going to be a little bit OCD about this and it might take a while. Right, I think I've got something that I'm happy with and it will look good once it's all grown. So we've got a couple of beetroot bush shrubs. We're going to use them primarily for wine. That is going to be our drink supply. We're going to be expanding that. So yeah, that's what's 4x4 and doubled up. A little bit of herbs. I need herbs for medicine, of course. You get 6 from a ripe yield. You should get... Is that going to be 1 yield? Maybe 2. That's going to be definitely 1. So it's going to be 6 times 8. That's going to be plenty of medicine, and we already have 143 of it. But we can start using that in lavish meals, so we might start doing that at some point. A couple of beetroot. I don't really know if there's much point of having different types of food. Or a couple of big cabbage ones because they seem to be a very good basic food to get in. You get 10 beetroots. That's going to be 10, 80, 160. That's quite a good 70. But you get all year round from root shrubs. They're great. They are. The cabbage can be 6 times 4 times 4 doubled up, whatever that is. And then flax. Flax is going to be what we're going to be using for clothing. So that's a basic little design. Fits in there quite nicely. I'll put a door in, of course. We'll then build a wall out around, and we'll put in a walkway, a clay brick walkway around, so they can zoom about as well. And then from here, they should be able to go through the door to the kitchen. That's not a terrible idea, is it? Yeah, they'll be able to go through into the kitchen, and then into the base from that, and it's just down the stairs there. This doorway here. Is it really much use? That door should just be open, by the way. Don't like that door. Keep the internal doors open because that's going to help you with speed and zooming about, so you don't have to slow down and open doors. I keep bedroom doors shut just for our aesthetics. It's saying not enough beds, but we counted last episode that we've got 9. We've got 8 beds, but one's a night owl, so it doesn't really matter. Wouldn't mind putting some new bedrooms at some point, but we'll worry about that when it comes. Now, we're going to wait until we have some action, and I'll see you then. And it is a raid that comes our way. It's been a while since we've had a proper raid. We had a very quiet winter, and I was thankful for that, but here comes the big one. Let's see what the damage is. No catapults. That's pretty big. I'm not sure my wall's built. My wall might not be built. Hang on, let me freaking have a little quick check. I don't know where they're going to go now, actually, because I realised this when I was doing it. These tunnels are great, right? These are wonderful. These are lovely. These are excellent. Material, is it manufactured? I have no iron. Yeah, these are great. These tunnels, but it's now a new way into the base. Didn't think of that. So the fact they're placed there might actually be a bonus because they may target this, and that means this tower is going to become more effective It's a shame these trees are in the way. I'm going to clean them out. And yeah, but we're working quickly. I'll just give you a quick update while before we get into place this raid. The walls started. I had to redesign this a little bit, so this is currently open to the elements, but we've got a new door. We've got that. I'll put the door there because I think this is a better position for them to be able to shoot out. I'm probably just going to put like a little tower there just so they can see the door. An easy shot for the archers. That's, you know, that's also, if we do come out there, it's going to open up the angle because there is a roof here and that is blocking a lot of their view. So if we just come out a little bit, maybe just, you know, 3 or 4 blocks, that's going to open up the angle of this area. It's going to make this less of a blind spot. It is currently a blind spot, which is not great. Yeah, it's things to take when you're building your base, is to think about where you want your blind spots to be and when you don't want your blind spots to be. That's important. Where are you strong and where are you weak? That is definitely something to think about. So, with that said and done, we now have crossbows on 3 of the 4 range people. Do I have more crossbows that I haven't equipped? It's worth a check, isn't it? I do. I have a fine crossbow as well. Right. First and foremost, where are you, Roadmunder? You are going to equip that. That is going to be your job. Everyone else for a second can get drafted. We're going to start positioning you. We're going to come this way towards the tower. The tower is clearly going to be the way to go. And as soon as Rosemunder has picked that up, see that she's just dropped her clay that she doesn't particularly care about. That door's not open, is it? No, it's not. Good. Right. You can now get drafted as well and come join the gang out front of the tower. A couple of guys are already hanging out here because they were dealing with the food, or maybe one of them took the tunnel. I don't know. We'll soon find out. But we're going to put the range guys up in the tower, of course. Range of these crossbows is ridiculous, actually, isn't it? It is so much so. I'm going to leave. Bomboff has got to be front line, hasn't he? Bomboff, Romander, and William up there. Tidgar, you can come up here. Actually, Tidgar can show up there. Rosemunder, as you're lagging behind, you can come up here and just be a little bit of a defensive stalwart and add another angle to this attack. Melee guys are in position and we're going to expect them to come this way. They're just going to straight target. They're not even going to care about the fact that there is a door down low and way into the base. It's not a bad position. That is not bad at all. You are now all in range. Right, Tidcar there, Bomboff on the corner, William in the middle. And you can start firing away at these guys. And you're going to watch the absolute demolition of what a crossbow can do. They are rather disgusting. There's a little failed trap. Bang bang, Rosamunde. That's a 2-tap with a crossbow. 39 damage taken off it. Now Nicholas is alone for this fight, and that is an easy win. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Rosamunde, by the way, has range of this. Is he trying to evade right now? Is that what he's doing? Bomboff is having a fight with these guys over here. They've got bows. I would have helped Bomboff out, I think, because he's taken a hit and I don't want him to particularly get hurt. So William can come stand like alongside Bomboff and just help out with this bow fight for a split second. What's going on over here? You guys are all targeting William. Surround him and punch him. No. You come back here. Don't start wandering off and making it a weird little 1v1 fights. We don't want 1v1. We're going to hunt as a pack. We're going to stay as a pack. That's great. What isn't great is he's burst through the door. That's very bad, in fact. That is very bad. Bomboff, how are you doing with that? You're going to have to just deal with that. He's still doing that. Tidgar, shoot him in the back. Don't miss. That's an easy win. This is an absolute mess over here. That's what this is. Oh yeah, that is a mess. That is, I don't like that as a mess. Do not like that at all as a mess. William, Bomboff is fighting. Right. You want that. You want that. Bomb off, clear him off. You come here and you start targeting down here as well. And you start sorting these guys out. Who are you targeting? Him, are you? Perfect. Maria, where are you going? You're not even doing anything. Attack. Hufflaff. We won. Big dub. What was the last episode? Nearly 3 hours. Mercifully all settlers survived. That was solid. 11 enemies died. William was the bravest, dealing the most damage. Florina, I think it's the first time Bomb-Off hasn't done the most DPS. He was having a battle with the archers and didn't do great. But we did see the damage of the crossbows doing 2 taps to some of the people. That is disgusting. Took the most damage, thinking yourself, and Louina with the old good defensive record, and wooden door was broken. I've got a feeling I forgot to put armor on one of these people. No, they all have armor. That's fine then. That's fine. We've got a clean up to do. We've got a door to rebuild. The tower could do with an upgrade, if I'm honest. That's a problem. What do we don't have? Iron ingots. Is my iron situation that bad? I've got a lot to cook. Alright, they're gonna cook it. They're gonna cook it, and that'll be fine. I'm gonna have to redesign these doors down here because clearly this is not particularly that efficient, is it? What we'll have to do instead is just protect the way into the base, because this is the way into the base. We don't want people getting into the base, so that could be an open tunnel. I don't particularly care about that. We'll just slap some normal doors down if we have to. Yeah, we'll just do normal doors there and a normal door there. That's fine. And then, you know, they can deal with that, and then yeah, that'll be all right. Clean up time. Mr. Archer, who's got a little bit of health left, is Bomb-Off going to tap him as he runs. He is. And these guys all in here are all clean. Rosamunda did all right up there as well. It's a good little angle that she held. Happy with that. Now it's time to go through all of this stuff and see. Straight away, good iron armor, 22% rating. So I'm just going to go down this list. I'm going to find someone who's got the worst. I'm going to tell them to equip it. Ideally, it's going to be someone who's not a ranged unit and a melee unit first. Always do your melee units first. There you go, Maria, congratulations. You've just earned yourself a new helmet. And I want to go through all of this and check the weapons as well, just in case there's not a crazy axe lying around that I don't want to forget. And I'll be back. Before I can get anything ready, we have a new settler on the doorstep. Appears deranged at first. Edric was simply overcome with terror. This one is going to be coming with a raid. He's begging, hide me. I will die if I am caught. You got to be good, lad. You got to be handy, because otherwise we're going to give you up. Is going to be bandits. There is no word of catapults coming our way. It's going to be some archers and some bandits and some ruthless forest bandits. We'll bring them in. We'll have a little look. Let's see what we're working with. Let's see what kind of situation we got. We've got some carpentry at 17. So that's something definitely you can do. Got a little bit of medicine. You've got some mining. Not great, not terrible. You master of discipline, so your appetite, you don't eat as much, and you have some good perks. You don't need to sleep as much, you don't eat as much. Okay, not terrible then. Not terrible. You can equip that and bring that in with you. You are bleeding. But not too bad. A search party arrives. Not even a raid now at this point. Let's call it a search party. Where's he gonna go? Where's he coming in? He's coming in there. Right. I do need some more beds now, though. That's caused a problem. That has caused a problem. While I'm here, I remember just put in them clay brick walls. I'm gonna have to put in a support, aren't I? Oh, I don't want to have to put a support in, really. Okay, wooden beam across there. Wooden beam across there, then we'll put clay brick flooring in. And we'll try to get this guy equipped. I know you're hungry and got an injury, right? But we need to put some clothes on you. We need to put some armor on you. I don't think I've been keeping any armor. Oh, of course I do have armor. It's over here. There's all of the floor in it. So we need to find one of these which is half decent. Or rather excellent. That'll do. You can pick that up. We'll find you a weapon. Can you shoot? Are you a shooter or a meleeer? Pretty much neither. But you enjoy melee, so you're going to do melee. Give you a weapon, and then we can sort you all out. You get ready for the search party, because that's going to be something, isn't it? Alright, let's find you a weapon. Let's find you a weapon. A mace, a sturdy iron beret. We need to find something. And now they are here and they are searching for Edric, and we're going to take him on because actually he's been quite handy. I didn't really fully look at him when he came in, but like he can do a little bit of construction, a little bit of mining, a little bit of cooking, a bit of carpentry. He's got medicine with an interest. He's got good perks. He's handy. He's handy to have around. He is a good addition. We have made good progress. We've knocked up 2 quick little bedrooms, just because they were screaming out for it. So yeah, 2 quick little bedrooms that have been popped onto the side of these temples. We started making this little, what did you call this? What would you call that? Like a balcony area where they can go out and snipe this doorway. That's just good cover for this doorway, really, is all that is. So yeah, that I'm happy with as well. But the raid is coming from this direction, so it's going to be all about the main door, which is a little bit tucked up now, isn't it? But he has got some metal traps that are going to catch them before they get anywhere near the door, is the plan. And of course, if they do break in, they're still going to be in big trouble because there is another door to break through, and we like that. So let's rally up the troops. He's been given an axe, so he's happy to start wailing at some people. Let's get everyone drafted. Let's get everyone in position. Let's not select the wrong thing. And holy, I've just looked at this. I've just seen the incursion that is coming, and we have now got a lot more information about them coming in as well. That's huge. Tigar has now done 24. Happy birthday, Tigar. Welcome to a war. We've got a little bit more information about them and who is what. That's cool to see. Permanently hostile. They've got some definitely about their if they're going to be hostile, or if we can reason with them as well. Trap. Did you even want to? Really? There we go. Finally it fired, and it didn't even fire properly. There's a deer there. I need to go pick up. I didn't even realise that. These guys haven't really got into position yet, and that is an exposed wall, so that's not going to be great for archer situation. You're going to have to just stand behind this wall a little bit. Bomb off's going to be open. Where are you guys targeting? Oh my word. Oh my word. These crossbows, dude. These crossbows. Where they connect, they just take chunks like that. That was 55. That was one shot. One shot, and it was absolute demolition. You might as well go stand on this area now and go open up the angle. You can come around here and just see if we can target. Where are you going? You're trying to go around the side. That's not going very well for you, is it? Bombmuff is having a fight with this archer over here. We might not even meet the melee guys here. Okay, there's a few of them sneaking around now. Right, Rosamunda, you can come open up this angle, and what we're going to do is we're going to get you guys to actually come over here a little bit, because if you guys come over here, they're going to come off this wall. There we go. You come off that wall, and then you're dead to rights from you two, which is exactly what we want. He's just been tagged, and now that is a, what is it, 6v1 there. That's easy. That's a 6v1 against an injured guy. Edric, they're actually hunting for you, lad. You might want to get involved, because otherwise I'm going to be pretty annoyed at you. Bomboff's taken quite a bit of damage, so it's got a pierced cheek. Tidgar, we're going to have to do something about these guys over here, aren't we? We're going to have to reposition. Willie, you are attacking that door. Are you going to get far about it? Not really. You're kind of out of this fight. Right, William, get your ass over here as well. Rosamunda can help these guys with this fight. That's no, I say no drama, as Florence takes an absolute whacking. Can I select Florence? Let's get her out of the fight. Luina as well, I think. You know, it's not Gulaf. It is definitely... Is it Maria? Maria. You two get out. And you two start running away. That is still a 4v1 there. That's a fine fight. Whereas Munda's still here and doing stuff. You can't see that door, can you? This tower is not built very well, so you might as well get your ass over here and help out with this fight over here instead. Don't target him. You guys start targeting the range guys because they're doing damage to Bomboff, and that is sucking a lot. Who are you targeting, Rosamunda? Yeah, that range fight. That's better. There we go. That is a massacre when we finally got our crossbows to be in the right position. I need to tweak those tower positions. I'm going to have to expand them, I think, a little bit. I think I want to add another little bit of height to it as well, because I don't think there's anything wrong with having a little bit more height. But the raid lasted for nearly 4 hours. We got 12 enemies died. Bomboff was the bravest, and Florence took the most damage. No one particularly blocked too much then. Bomboff did take a good whacking, which I'm not too happy about. Honestly, I've been trying to use this season, this episode, really just to judge where I am versus the enemy AI and to see how we're getting on. He's just fallen back into a trap when it comes to tech, and I think we've caught up, but I wouldn't say we're in a particularly great position. William, get drafted, lad. Just come here a sec and just shoot the crap out of this lad, because he's honestly just sitting there as bait. We might as well take him out. So there's another clearing up job for me to do. Someone, I don't care who, you can get undrafted now and haul in this deer, because food situation is not great. Incursion, you're going away. We're going to leave him. He can survive. That is fine. And these guys need to get to bed because they've actually taken a good whacking. Like you, for example, pierced cheek and a pierced arm muscle. Not great. Not great at all. Rather to judge though, that is good to see. We like to see that. I've got a big cleanup job to do now, and I'll be back when we've got some more drama. Hopefully, I'll build up my food reserves, which are low at the moment, as you can see. And we can send a caravan, because I would like to do that this episode. Before I can even get my caravan ready, I have one my way instead. So a scent of spices on the breeze preceded the arrival of a merchant caravan, lifting the spirits of so-forking goods inhabitants. Did it bring furs, cloths, or tidings from the wider world? I have so much to offer, you good people, the merchant cried out. Come, let's make a deal. I like that. That was cool to read. He's going to wander into the base. While he's wandering over, we'll put it on 1 speed so he walks a little bit slower. Progress-wise, I need to leave that because that can now get deconstructed. I just started making these little towers that we're going to connect to here. We're then going to have a walkway over. We're then going to have more range for our archers first and foremost, and better angles because they're going to be able to walk in here. We're not going to put walls to block this area off, so they're going to be able to walk in, get attracted to this door, and get lit up in this like semi-courtyard area. That's the plan of action. We could put some traps in here just to slow them down and everything. And also, I noticed by doing this on my private save, if you then put like maybe 6 traps along here, just in this little vicinity, if an animal shoots through there, they're going to get caught and they're going to die, and that is a free carcass and that is free food to kind of do with that. So that's great. Saying that, we do have a lot of this lying about that I need to get hauled into the base, and they're not particularly hauling at the moment. So let's get that. Where is the merchant? Is he close? He's coming in. So let's get Gwen to go meet the lad. Let's speed him up. Gwen, you're already there, so you might as well come chat. No, not attack. Not attack. Not attack. Not attack. Barter with him. Okay, he's neutral. Does it bring up like stats about them? General goods merchant. Okay, so general goods. Let's see what general goods gets us. We can buy clay bricks, linen cloth. We can buy food. Ooh, buy food. Mechanical components. Always interested in those. Packaged food. That. He will buy a deer carcass off me for a solid thing. He has a load of smoked meats. He has a load of limestone, a load of salt. He has some gold. I don't know what gold makes. No interest at all in any of this stuff. Sturdy winter yet. Good leather summer. We're not going to do that. We're just going to sort this out. Right. Go through here, work out what we can sell, and I'm going to pick up a few things to buy because he's got some things I'm interested in. Right, this is the deal. I'm going to give him a deer, some herbs, and a little bit of clothing. That's terrible. I'm going to pick up all of his mechanical components, and I'm going to take some clay bricks as well, just to sweeten the deal for me. He didn't actually have too much I was interested in, if I'm honest, but yeah, that's all well and good. You need to haul those into the stockpile. We need to get those definitely in. We're going to let him chill out for a while. I don't have too much to sell at the moment, and it's kind of holding me back. I need to think about that in the long run. I also don't know what gold is for. I don't know what I can use gold for. If I could know what I use gold for, I'd get some, but I'm not going to get it just to have it. So I'm going to have a little read of the little tab. Well, there's no floor in here, by the way, at the moment. I need to replace that. I've been trying to upgrade floors as well slowly, but been taking on a little bit too much at once at the moment, and it's stretching my guys, and it's leaving stuff like this. You know, it's leaving like cabbage being hanged out, and you don't want that. You want them to be hauling that in straight away, so it's straight into the what's it called? Yeah, straight into storage. So that's not great. The merchant's going to hang around for the rest of the day, and I don't think we have too much interest in that. And it's all well and good me setting up a caravan, but I have nothing to sell. Unless I can sell weapons. If I can sell weapons, I'll be happy to go. But I haven't seen one that I can sell weapons to yet, so I might just ignore it and not do a caravan this episode. Try and build up resources in the summer, and we'll do a big one at the end of summer or early autumn. I think that'd be the way to go. Because then you get some trees out of the way. Like a lot of my materials, even like my raw materials, are low at the moment. I've got very little wood. I've got very little stuff. I've got a lot of clay bricks which I'm slowly burning through, but yeah, not the greatest of situations when it comes to that. Like this floor, I'm just trying to upgrade. That's, you know, it's 100 odd clay bricks, but we've got clay for days. We've got more clay we can easily dig up. I'm collecting hay at a solid little rate that's coming out of here, so I'm happy with that. He needs to get cut because he's going to be in my way. So yeah, day 8 of spring. It's been a quiet spring so far, but you never know with this game, so we're just going to see what comes next. Well, we had no more action, so I was free to get on with the building and get on with cleaning up as well. We've got a lot of the stuff hauled in now, not all of it, but pretty much most of it is hauled in, just a few little bits and bobs lying about. All of the enemies have been burnt. I put a couple of pyres up on here, because they're not going to get destroyed up here, are they? Because they're protected, and that's just a quick little place to dump some bodies in the queue. I've got the little, I don't know, walkways, whatever you want to call them, shooting galleries. I want to call them shooting galleries because that is what they're going to be. They are going to be perfect for my archers. Put up a couple of banners as well, just for decoration, and a couple of shields. I think that's a cool little touch. That is pretty much that. I've got them cracking on with the next layer of clay because we're getting low on clay bricks. Got them chucking out some iron, so we're going to have to get them cracking on with the next wave of armor as well. Get them doing some more armor next in summer, as well as the food supply. Food supply is now back up to where it should be, really. We've got a good chunk of food going in, and that autosave is going to signal the end of spring. Summer, I don't know. I'm just going to say with the merchants coming in, it seems to reduce the amount of raids that you get, and it's made it easier. And playing on normal, honestly, I don't feel too much of a challenge at the moment. When I give it the next couple of seasons the way it is, I'm getting close to the end of the tech tree as well. I've got research 3 in, I've got the advanced station in, it fit in this room just about. But yeah, if we don't face a challenge the end of this year, I might just call it here and say that this was a successful build, and then come back with a higher difficulty and give myself a real challenge to see how the merchants have influenced the early game as well, because I feel like I don't want to say late game of the current build, but it's probably going to be quite early or mid game of the actual game. But yeah, until next time, hit like as always, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.